Talking about cylinders, we have two really cool special cars I'm going to tell you about in just a minute. Ferrari about to release its earnings just about an hour. The stock hit an all-time high this week in anticipation of another quarter of about 20% earnings growth. The stock has more than doubled this year. Now, when they went public, as you mentioned, Ferrari told investors that they should not be valued with a car company multiple, but as a luxury brand, and that's come true. The multiple right now is not only twice that, more than twice that of GM, Ford, other car companies, but it's even higher than LVMH, Richemont, a lot of the top luxury brands. Now, some of that is because they're selling more cars at higher prices. They're expected to make about 8,400 cars this year with an average sale price of over $300,000. There's now about a 2-year waiting list for the new 12-cylinder Superfast. That starts around $335,000, and the 488 GTB Spider, the 2-year waiting list for that as well. About 3/4 of their cash right now is coming from cars, but they're also making a lot more money from the brand. They've got 46 stores selling hats, mugs, watches, all that stuff. They got 2 theme parks now, one in Dubai, another in Spain. They just did a deal for sunglasses. They did a deal for office chairs. They're doing a lot better in Formula One. That generates revenue for them. And Ferrari has a Classique program. They now charge owners to certify a vintage Ferrari that's selling for auction. Now, all of this has the Ferrari purists saying, look, you're cheapening the brand, it's becoming too ubiquitous. But the real challenge and the real inflection point is about to come in the next year or two when they launch an SUV, and they're going to boost production well over 10,000. That means they will now be subject to emission standards in the US and Europe. So the question is, can they ramp up production from 8,000 to over 12,000 in Maranello, which is not the most friendly business environment, and have electric vehicles and an SUV and still remain Ferrari? Now, this right here, this is the Formula One Ferrari that Michael Schumacher drove to victory in 2001. This is going to sell at Sotheby's for over $4 million. In about 2 weeks, it's going to sell at their contemporary art auction. It's the first time they've ever sold a car at that art auction. And then we're going to bring you over to something a little more affordable and buyable. This is the new 488 GTB Spider. This car is a 2-year waiting list. It starts at around $280,000, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, guys. Back to you.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.